I'm going to show you a really cool experiment. This experiment is all about melting ice quicker than it would normally melt. For this experiment, you will need a tray like this with some water in. I've coloured my water with blue food colouring. You don't have to do that if you don't want to, but I always think it's quite fun. Next, you're going to need a Tupperware like this with a lid. Our experiment is to see if we can release this creature. Can you see? There's a creature in there. He's got frozen in the ice. I'll show you. There he is. He's frozen in the ice. He lives in a winter climate and it's got so cold that he's been frozen. So our experiment is to see if we can release him as quick as possible from this block of ice. The way that you make this is you just get a winter creature, or you could use any animal that you've got at home, plastic animal, put it in the bottom of your Tupperware, fill it with water, put the lid on nice and securely, and pop it in your freezer overnight. When you get it out, it'll be quite stiff, and you'll find it really hard to get it out of the box. Now I've already done some of this experiment on top, so that's why I can now get them out. Once you're able to get them out, use a tea towel like I have, and because it will be absolutely freezing and I don't want you to hurt your hands. And then you can place him in the tray that you're going to use. There we go. Looks a little bit like an iceberg now. Now this is what I did to release him from his box. I had to melt the ice as quickly as I could. And the way that I did that is I used this special ingredient here. I wonder if you know what this ingredient is. Have a look at it. Something that we would find at home. Something that you might have on your chips. It's just table salt. That's all it is. It's table salt. Now this salt is really, really, really cool. Oh, did you hear that crack? Can you hear those cracks? Let me put some more on. Can you hear those cracks? Those cracks are the ice melting. And that's why this is our special ingredient for this experiment, because salt reduces the temperature in which ice melts. So I'm going to add some water to my salt, and it's going to help my ice to melt quicker than if it would just normally. You know, if I just left it out and waited for the ice to melt, it wouldn't melt as quickly as if I added the salt on. Now what's really exciting is that I can already touch my lynx's body. Wow, that was really quick. That was really quick. My lynx is already starting to break free. Let's see if we can get any more of him revealed. Now, I'm using a pipette to add my water on. If you don't have a pipette at home, that's fine. You might have a syringe like this, so you can just do exactly the same thing and put it on where you have added your salt. Just going to keep adding it on to try and get this ice to melt as quickly as possible. So I want to free this poor lynx. I'm going to add some more salt on to help with the process. See how much of him we can get free during this video. This is an experiment that you have to persevere at, which means don't give up. You've got to keep going. Use my pipette, quite like using my pipette. Always you can see more of his body getting free. The salt's really doing its job with helping me to melt this ice quicker than normal. Oh look, yeah, oh look, we've got quite a big part of his body revealed now. And all I've had to do is add the salt on there. That wouldn't have happened if I just left him out. The salt is really doing its job of helping me to melt this ice quickly. There we go, look. Oh wow, we've got loads of him revealed now. So you can see we've got one leg there, the top part of his body. I can have a go at chipping away now. It's a lot easier. Oh wow, that's looking really, really good. Right, let's try one more round, see what else we can reveal of him. Keep adding salt. Remember, the salt helps the ice to melt at a quicker speed than if we just left it out. There we go, so put loads of salt on there. Salt needs time to do its job, which is to melt the ice. Being really careful. Oh, I heard a few more cracks then. That's a good sign. Get my pipette out, squeeze up the water and carefully apply it to the salt. All that bit's melted. It's a good sign. See if we can go around here. I really want to get that bit. Oh yeah, that bit's melted now. Yeah, we're getting down there now. We can see a bit more of his body. So every time I add the salt on, we can see a little bit more of the lynx's body getting free. That's brilliant. Okay, so I'm going to keep going at this to try and get my lynx free. But this is the experiment that I would like you to have a go at doing. Can you find a plastic animal? Put him in a piece of Tupperware that you've got at home, fill it with water, make sure the lid is on really, really, really securely so that you're not going to get water everywhere. Put it in your freezer, leave it overnight. Get yourself some table salt, a pipette or a syringe, and have a go at melting the water as quickly as you can using the salt to help you. I hope you have fun doing this super exciting experiment.